Welcome back to Yahoo Finance Live, everyone. Just 6 minutes into today's trading activity, and we are mixed on the U.S. major averages here. And standing by with more on what's taking place in today's tape, we've got Yahoo Finance's Jared Blikre. Jared.
Thank you, Brad. Well, let's look at this mixed tape that we have right here. You can see the NASDAQ up about 0.5%, even though the Dow just slightly in the red. And on a two-day basis, looking at gains of about 1.5%, just short of that there. And then let's take a look at the sector action. Yesterday was a pretty good day overall, except for Chinese stocks. We know that's idiosyncratic to what's going on over there with President Xi and his third term. But let's take a look at the sectors. Real estate is in the top spot today. That's up 1.5%. Communications services, housing, a lot of those social media, and also telecom companies, that's up 1%. Utilities, tech, consumer discretionary, all of those outperforming the S&P 500. That would be GSPC here. To the downside, financials, energy, and healthcare. So the value sector flagging a little bit. And here are our leaders. And you can see KWEB, that's the Chinese Internet ETF. That is bouncing back a little bit today. But we're going to show you what it looks like on a two-day basis in just a little bit. ARK, that is up 3%. MJ is cannabis, solar, IPOs, gambling, home builders, biotech, all of those outperforming. So a broad swath of leadership in terms of what I would call some of the fringe sectors. By the way, here's the 13-week T-bill yield. Got to show you this real quickly. That is up to 3.97%. Haven't seen 4% since October 2007. That was when the stock market peaked before the global financial crisis, guys.
Jared, what else are you looking at?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm also looking at negative yielding debt because I've been talking and writing about the currency situation. Just wanted to let you know that Japan looks like it's finally going to eventually step away from yield curve control before the bond market forces it on them. This is a chart of negative yielding debt going all the way back to 2010. You can see it peaked over here just short of $20 trillion and it is now below $1 trillion. So quite the journey there. If I do have some time, I'm just going to show you what's going on in currency land. I showed you the 13-week T-bill yield. Here's the U.S. dollar index. That is on the decline today, just a little red candle, but that's enough to give a little bit of a boost to some of our risk friends here. Here's the British pound. That is gaining. Let's take a look at the dollar versus the Chinese yuan. The dollar is gaining there. Now, that could be a troubling situation. Remarking yesterday that the offshore yuan, this is the onshore, the offshore reached 7.3%. That was a record high yesterday, going back to data that began in 2011. So do the Chinese need to devalue? Not a question for today, but that could be something on the radar, guys.
Jared Blikre, thanks so much.